on the main wall. Oxygen doing a pretty bang-up job of keeping things open across the entirety of the map. You can see Foxy still up towards the lobby space as well. Keep BDS guessing. Also keep those avenues open for later on in the round. Never know when you can sneak in behind and get some big kills like this. Newer's the patience play. It works out for him in Garage. 2 big kills coming his way, and more than likely a guaranteed plant.
Time continues to tick down. Oxygen feel they have the safety to be able to go for the plant themselves. They may be right about this. Dream maybe too deep into it and just hard commit to it. Indeed, he will, and just barely escapes as well. One more tick from that one. He would have been a dead player here. Thankfully, wouldn't have meant too much. Would have been lost for the Oxygen roster at the end of the day. We're still creeping around here, looking for a second target, but it's vertical next to be clipped off here. Like a fact, yet to be dealt with here at top square, so he'll get that one for free. So unfortunately, Oxygen not even looking out for that one. Dream, though, is there for the exchange. Finds a roaming Renshiro just beyond the wall into break room there. Foxy adding one to the counter as well. Finally dealing with the issue of like a fact somewhere around square, leaving just Bride and SHAIIKO alive deeper in open area, as well as the other site here. Bride ready to fend off the potential challenge hop in from break room. That's an easy shutdown against Dream. Will it be so easy for the others, though? For Bride, it will seem like it, but no! Foxy closes it down instead, and Oxygen clutches out just barely on the second round.
Drop off into the lower domain. Try and come up main stairs here. Should be fairly straightforward for him, though. Foxy is going to adopt top square. Oh, BDS. Wow. Finally able to find a few members of Oxygen that were lurking over on this far side. Vertical's just going to send it into sight, because really, what else do you do in this situation? It's time to take some gunfights, isn't it? He'll get the first one, can't get the second, as SHAIIKO will shut him down. He's found himself. No more soul searching here for BDS. They have a round. Be just out of reach if they just plant that at the proper point, right past the cusp of the bomb site.
Norris has realized it. Trying to line up the nade for it now, but also may want to try and save that as a thing. He's trying to rationalize where's the best spot to try and put this one down. Goes for a deeper chuck to try and get some extra vision into the lockers room as well. Nice rotate coming in from Vert in the meanwhile. Somehow made this drop without getting noticed and just snipes out like a fact. Interruptions coming in from Alems. He still has the echo utility to be able to be used here. Nicely played out by Renshiro. Also, the time is up as a result of that one, and BDS will somehow hold on to the basement play and take another round for themselves here. Otherwise, they are more than likely going to end up running out of time to make this execute work.
This is starting to become impossible for Oxygen. It looks like they know where at least one player is, but the angles are bad for Fox. He can't find one where he can actually pick off this player. SHAIIKO's actually just waiting for him to fall down through this hatch so he can kill him. Looks like Likafak is going to try and come up behind him as well, and it works out for them. Alem's taking up Newers, and it should be a fairly straightforward kill for him. Take him down. Vertical will get one, but I don't believe he's going to get these next two, especially in 3 seconds. Smoke in, and well, not able to kill. Valkyrie can't get it, but neither can the Dokkaebi.
3 now.
The big issue right now is that I don't believe Oxygen have the means of production to put this case down. Likafak's still upstairs. He can play some counter angles, a lot of counter angles working their way in from the white stairs.
There he is.
Exactly. Dream was thinking only about challenging the bottom of that stairwell, so just makes it really, really impossible. And then Fox is going to step up to the plate as well. He knows where a multitude of them are,
the case.
But he's going to step up to the angle with the mag out of his gun, and that's not what you want to do. When an unstoppable force meets an immovable object, the mountain versus smoke. Can he get around the shield? He can. Now this is going to make things pretty interesting for Dream. It was either get absolutely eviscerated by an AR or just let Monty beat the crap out of you. So pick your poison, my friend. I don't really know what you're into there. So whatever you want to get done. Looks like, well, at least for Oxygen, might be able to get this Nitro cell out, and it will. It gets around the shield as well. Oh my God, how does that even happen? I'm so impressed that Nitro cell actually pulled that off. That almost never happens. Able to get all that damage off and around, all because of the Soul Nitro cell. It wasn't shot. The damage splash went through.
2 others are going to follow that through once he gives an all clear call, but he has not been able to find any entries to support this push yet. Sweater, however, will be knocked out by SHAIIKO, and finally, like a fact, strikes true, opening the gateway for the rest of BDS to swing in here and take full control of the site. May not even really need to go for the plant here when everything is said and done. We're already down to just Foxy and Dream. Scratch that. Just Dream, and he only has J control here. Starts to fight back, though, with the first refrag. 4 more to go. It'll be a 1v5 ace from Dream if he can pull this off. BDS still does not have the plant down for themselves as well.
Well, what a way to etch your name into Rainbow Six history if you can get it done, but it'll be EFAC to take him down. Show the goods just yet. Really know what they can get done here as Dream's starting to get bared down upon by SHAIIKO. An easy kill for him. Newers will get one as he'll drop downstairs. He has to reposition now. Up main, Renshiro will actually take out a Limbs, and this is going to be the equalizer here. EFAC awaiting to see if he can potentially work around these two players. He'll down Newers, pre-fires the other one. It's all left up to Vertical, and he can't even stop the plant. 3 active players up against Vert, one of the best in North America that we've ever produced, but he can't get it done. SHAIIKO shuts him down. BDS looking to take bank.
The smoke now in the process of this one should, I believe, have at least one more in the arsenal, but I'll correct myself. No, SHAIIKO had the only smokes built up, and both of them are now gone as he just threw it. So that one's gone down onto the ground here, and BDS gonna have to try and make this play work. As we've reached that pivotal 20-second marker here, where is the execute? Are they going to go for it here at all as they try to swing themselves in finally through security?
I gotta do something. BDS is gonna try and put the case down here, and it's all gunfights across the board. Newers to take down. SHAIIKO trades back and forth. It's up to Vertical once again in the 1 versus 3. Down to the Jaeger. Might actually be able to get New up here if he can translate this over to Gold Vault, and he can. But now Newers is on such low HP. They don't have a Thunderbird or anything to help, but Newers, or rather Vertical, will decapitate a Lems. Newers moving up inside of Red Hallway. The case position, so very difficult to work around. One of the hardest in all of Siege when it comes to this post plant. Look at this angle that Renshiro can adopt, all with that 1.5. That slight magnification, making those pixels so easy to play around. It'll be a fairly straightforward round there from BDS, and a heck of a bank out of them. It'll take map 2 to see if our opponent's Oxygen can really get anything done. EMP's out. I believe that's going to be a Selma going down now, so they'll have some angles to work around when it comes to the archive side. Looks like potentially SHAIIKO trying to hop over and find some more space inside of security. It's going to be Renshiro to strike next as he'll take down Sweater. Vertical will suffer a very similar fate. SHAIIKO will be able to take him down as well. BDS propelling themselves forward and with good cadence as well. Not overzealous, not too slow, just right. As they will continue to get kills. Dream going to fall as well as simply Oxygen picked to pieces every single time that they step up and try and find themselves a kill that could get them back into the game. BDS just pushes them one step further into the grave.
BDS having corrected course quickly. It's all onto the slight movements for these remaining Oxygen members, and even there, we're not going to find any success. It's surgical once more from BDS. Now they hunt down these members of Oxygen one by one.
Going down by the 0 marker. That's all that really matters. But the big issue is that Oxygen have so much control over the top of the site. A lot of verticality going to play into this. Not very many safe locations in order to put this case down. Renshiro's going to try and creep his way in on this top floor. Sweater's going to be able to take down Brede. Renshiro's got to do this right now. Able to, oh no, Vertical! I thought he had it, but he didn't. Vertical shuts him down immediately, and that's more than likely the round. I mean, Alems, what can you do? There's no way these last two are going to give you a gunfight with that little time, my friend. Oxygen are going to get the round after BDS. Just a little over the top in that round, and ends up punishing them.
Some delay behind it over here on East Main. Catches an Alems roaming forward. Dream as well is going to be able to take down SHAIIKO. He fails to notice him in the depths of the showers there. Renshiro finally trades at least one back against Sweater, who had gotten just a tad too adventurous. Vert also going to be found though, but Foxay saves the player advantage by keeping that trade chain going one step further, leaving it all on just SHAIIKO and Brede. Now Brede will just be directly challenged by Foxay too, and yours also will take the fight directly to the now last player standing over on the BDS run.
Too much just yet. Norris has the angle, playing for the top east play. Doing his damnedest to try and continue to combat back from that half wall inside of Office, but simply cannot get it done. BDS, they found the location, they found the angles, and now they found the kills. Oxygen have to try and fight fire with fire, but they can't get it done. It's all up to Foxay, and Renshiro was awaiting his arrival on the other side of the breach. BDS will tie things up. BDS, and all of a sudden this is looking quite worrisome for Oxygen.
Oxygen once again has had some impressive early round play here throughout the course of this map, but far too often it has fallen to pieces in the mid and late round. Foxay, though, with a nice scoop, prevents the plant from going down. Newers, however, still far too low on his HP after the shenanigans he got himself into earlier on in the round. And as a result,
BDS looking to try and take this round. Frag grenades down for SHAIIKO, and a quick kill onto Sweater. Knows another one's in the area based off the logic bomb as well. And this is going swimmingly for them.
Vert still waiting for play potential to open up. Might get it in a moment here from SHAIIKO. But SHAIIKO is similarly scared at the moment here. 1-to-1 exchange goes out all between these office positions. The Lems finds Dream, but Vertical also is able to take down Bride. Numbers still advantageous over towards BDS, but Vertical has now changed that. 2 kills back-to-back, 1 down below, 1 from SHAIIKO across.
Max HP, but also on pulse. They know everything that's going on. Oh, I almost had a flashback there for just a moment. And Shiro can go for the plant now. See if they have good ears. Doesn't seem like anybody even knows that he's planning.
Down,
I think he is. Toxe's going to go up top. Yeah, but that also might end up working out for him, honestly. If Renshiro's able to get the duel that he wants or hear the audio upstairs or get this reposition, all of these could be really, really beneficial for him. And it's going to be the down there from Vertical. Vertical winning out with very, very low HP as well, so quite surprising that he wins that on the swing. But, I mean, what else do you expect out of him? He is playing lights
their way in from really either side. Doesn't matter how they wanted to try and play this one. They would have needed that hard breach to get access, and now they've lost not only that, but an additional player, which has put them at a deficit here. Things are not looking good, to say the least. But half the round still remains, so it may not be done just yet here. Efak, for instance, getting spotted out there. Loses a pretty significant sliver of his HP. However, that instance baits Newers in, leads to his death. Yes, Vertical finds a trade, but we're still at the same exact position we were the last time things had gone.
His time is now. He's going to move into Fountain, and will it be the death? No, it'll be the kill onto Bride. Vertical's going to go down. Sweater has 2 to deal with. Knows where at least 1 is based off of Vertical's call. Gonna come in via Fountain. Does not have Case in his hand. Knows where 1's location is. Takes down Renshiro. But does he know about the one around Metal? Which one was the one that ended up downing Vertical? That's a real question. He's gonna be the only one to be able to assist him with these comms. He's got it! And Lickafak, he can't get it done. He adopts the angle at the wrong time.
You need to centralize this play soon. Next 10 seconds or so, otherwise they're going to find themselves at a complete lack for time to properly execute into this one. Dream, though, with a nice find. The patience works out as it gets the players from BDS in the stalwart positions. No movement there from Renshiro makes it easy for Auction to take him down on the top-down angle and give them a player advantage now heading into the final 15 seconds.
Auction have got to find a home for this Case. Has to dig that lesion mine out of his foot first. They can't get the down. They're trying to find it. Alems is down. They can't stop this plant. Dream sticks it. Foxy and New are still up. It's all down to Bride. You thought BDS had it done, but clearly not, baby. Oxygen all over the board when it comes to this. Bride rocking a hard place, bodied by Oxygen. Eliminate a couple of these BDS members will surely open up the gates. A little bit easier to get a plant down here, try and play around the objective. Oh, but the angle's been found. Alems, he's gonna step up and he'll take down Vertical. 2 BDS members with 2 big kills, as it's all down to Dream, the man with the least amount to his name for Oxygen. So he's gonna quickly work his way in through, and as you can tell, it's not the fact that he can't get those kills, just really the situations haven't been working out for him. Don't know if they've got the hatch open here, and they do. He's gonna drop in right on top of his opposition, but it won't even be him to take him out. It'll be a Limbs working his way in from the other side of Workshop.
Shiro here. As the rest of the team also getting ready to move in for the clear on security. SHAIIKO played it back, played it passively here behind the half full, and as a result of that, he'll now be ready for the swing coming in from Vertical. Will win out that first fight, guarantees a 1-for-1 at a minimum here. He'll certainly be trying to go for 2 in a second as well.
Oh no.
There it is.
Sweater tries to slip through the crack of Fountain and take out the player on the other end, but SHAIIKO's so quick to the trigger. No one paying attention to this man's location. Put some respect on his name. He will end the round himself. If you let it keep going, Foxy down, BDS alive and well here on border.
Try to snap the jaws shut, pick up all the kills at once.
Yeah, BDS, very similar to a lion's den here that Oxygen is working around, but Vertical, quick to the trigger here, almost a 3rd one. This will take out Alems and Lickafak. SHAIIKO finally able to get a kill, and it'll be on to Newer. Sweater potentially with another big one, and yes, taking down SHAIIKO. I think they found a home for this Case as well, but do they know Bride's at the back of this? As some G11 in hand, and it will travel. Takes down Sweater. Case is going to be on Dream. Immediately to Bride's left here. Not gonna try and go for this plant either. Where is Renshiro? That's the real question, and we found him. He's upstairs. He's gonna take down Vert. He's gonna make this a 2 versus 2. It's anybody's ball game here.
This comes down to it. Renshiro beginning to rotate in, will try to cut off the plant and nearly in position to do it as well. Don't think the angle is going to be presented though, as Dream has some cover to work towards there where he was planting from. Another player from the BDS roster going to get clipped off. However, at the same time, Bride found out there via a nade, forced into the open where OXG is able to properly respond to the previous rounds lost and now put themselves up on a map point first.
Solid positioning across the board here from Oxygen as they're working their way in from the western side.
Trying to get through that.
Nours is in. Can he strike first here? Can he lock in that target? Bride responds initially, but eventually goes down to Nours. Vertical and Sweater, though, still fighting back at this one as they take upstairs control away also, leaving just Like-A-Fact in the fray. Like-A-Fact at least re-controls the upstairs position, but can he actually stop the plant now? That is the issue, as he does not have the intel in terms of where it's going to be planted down for, and unfortunately it will not be able to. Oh no, he will actually find it through the hatch there, takes down Nours, drops the case. With less than a minute left here, this is still somewhat workable for him and the rest of BDS.
Oh my god, he hit Fox. He knows someone's up top. He can do this with the revolver. There's no way Vert re-challenges this. He's so coordinated when it comes to these things. Fox, is he gonna get off the case? He will. Oh, it was so very close. Wow.
That gosh darn revolver, man. Just so hard to control the recoil on that one. I think he lost himself a little bit after he actually, I think, did kill the planter, but then got immediately traded. And like I said, reeling from the recoil, just was not able to adjust his aim appropriately enough in time. What an attempt, though, but it's still, importantly enough, goes over to Oxygen at the end of the day. They take it at the bitter end regulation here, and are going to be able to push us on to map number 3 on Clubhouse.
Incredible game there.
Avoids his own death, but still loses half of the HP here. As BDS is really just waiting down the timer, waiting to see if they can catch another mistake from Oxygen. They've already found some success in doing this by knocking out that half HP from Dream. Patience continues to give them more and more credit here as Bride lines up another shot, finishes off Nours just on to Foxe and scratch that really just Foxe now, as Renshiro has taken down Dream.
Well, Dream the only one with a frag here, unless Fox is able to manage the man at the bottom of the stairwell, but not capable, as Kool-Aid quickly was spamming at him there through the wall.
Like-A-Fact begins to shift his way down to the bottom of main. Won't have any direct contention against him from this position, but still will have to try it and swing himself forward. Move up, look for the shot through blue, but instead the shot will come for the defenders instead. Nours finds the lineup, is able to eliminate Like-A-Fact. Bride with one more trade back into this one, but it's too chaotic right now for these guys to control. They need to contain this. They need to knock down a few more of these pegs, and certainly
his banner. Now he'll be readjusting over towards main stairs. Might be trying to get the bar hatch open here, but no, it's going to just drop straight up and down. Already pre-opened there. Looks like this pre-use hatch not going to do too much. Just be able to trade things out, but it's mostly Renshiro getting the heavy lifting done. Going to be a 1 versus 2, both of them inside of Church, capable, but Foxe will knock him down a peg. And it'll be Oxygen with their very first round here on Clubhouse. He's going to have to run back through this. Honestly, not that much damage dealt to him, all things considered. Immediately hops over into red. There's going to be EFAC to try and take down both players, and he'll get it done. Almost a triple, but now it's going to be SHAIIKO to try and bear down onto Nours. But won't be exactly the look they were looking for. Instead, it'll be the frag grenade onto Vertical inside of the bathroom, and he'll quickly get dispatched as it only goes down to Nours and Sweater.
Bride with the lineup against Vertical, at least takes him down. Eliminates more for him. Sweater, in the meanwhile, has heard the appropriate drop from the other side of stage and snipes out a Lems, who attempts to push forward from that one. 15 seconds left, and Renshiro has now found the cross to eliminate Sweater. Nours is the last saving grace here. He's got some hot pings, though, coming in to help him out. SHAIIKO gets dropped. That's not the planter. Does find a second one, though, in the form of Renshiro getting eliminated. Bride with the plant going down. Like-A-Fact has the counter, but he's so low on HP. Thankfully, he buys enough time and sets up Bride for success in the final seconds of the round.
Right. Some utility in, a frag grenade out, no frags here, and almost a dead SHAIIKO if that would have went the wrong way. Oxygen doing such a solid job of standing on this strategy tall. 10 toes down up against BDS right now. They are swinging, and these punches are connecting. SHAIIKO to fall. It's Renshiro on the master balcony, and they know he's seen on the Mira. More than likely falter here. But no, it'll be Foxe actually going down. Renshiro actually might stay alive just for the stat pad. We're about to find out. Sweater, though, has a different sense in mind there.
Take the safe option, rotate back. But he still ends up dying here. He's going to end up going for that when everything is said and done. And here we go. That's what I was worried about. That's why he was probably sticking around there for so long, hoping that he might have been able to just get a 1-for-1 battle and go to the death with that one, taking one member of BDS with him. But he can't even make that happen as he dies with no trades to be seen or even attempted, unfortunately.
Rotation there from FaceIT, but bewilderment from EFAC to so quickly take him down. Dream, bottom of the stairwell, quickly hurling himself towards it as well, but doesn't seem like it's going to last all that much longer. A lot of damage from SHAIIKO, and he'll finally deliver the death blow. The bells toll, and it's a flawless round for BDS as they take the lead again.
That back, and the leading answer right now would look towards a no, but we'll have to wait and see as Lems finally changes up the fate for his team, but can only be a one-and-done operator, it seems. Picks up the first one. Now Bride takes up the mantle as he moves forward, knocking down Sweater. Newers to keep things under the control of Oxygen, though, by trading out another push from Blue.
Plant to go down, cover from Renshiro. It's going to be on main. Bride baiting the fight. FaceIT, what a decision to be made there. And so quickly dispatched the player at the bottom of the main stairs, but now they have to try and get something done. FaceIT, Nitro cell out, and it actually might get him. It will. He couldn't get back through the rotation.
Oxygen had reached the bottom of that main stairs position. I like the fact, though, already working on a flank from, it looked like Kitchen, if I read the position correctly there. Vert, though, gets an opening entry. FaceIT as well storms forward. Where's this play from Lycofak? He needs to move more quickly. As he's in a second or two, he's going to be the only one left alive if he's not careful. There we go. Drops the case potentially right at the right time here, leaving only FaceIT in the equation here now for a 1v2. He won't be able to adjust quickly enough to fend off the flank, and Lycofak arriving just when he was needed there. Just barely is able to save the situation for BDS. Vertical back from the depth, so he's back into it once again. And Oxygen has successfully taken control of the top of those main stairs. Still need to go for a swing to get Logi. They're going to go for it, and oh no, the timing is missed by Bride. Newers is able to work himself into it. SHAIIKO finally begins to spray back at this one, as does Lycofak. Keep in mind, Construction was also never stolen away. Oh, FaceIT tries to go directly for the duel against SHAIIKO, and they both take each other down as a result of a direct trade. 2v2 is now the state of this battle, and it's going to be changing again in a moment, as Newers is also going down. Dream looking to try and seal things off for his team, but never mind. The Pokeball eliminates his teammate instead. It also knocks out the full damage amount onto him once again, nearly taking him down outright.
This round meaning so much to BDS. Every single time EFAC does any of this, he's going to be sending bullets, some shots out, and that's going to be the swing. Unlucky for Dream.
Micro smokes to avoid the top-down angle from being visible. As you saw there, the smart glass is alive and well for the Lems. He can see right through that. And as well, Lycofak now able to just spot out Vertical outright, taking him down and removing any additional bolts that would have been thrown out later on. Lycofak as well, good timing there to be able to catch Newers just as he rotates up, but hold on. Members of OXG refuse to go down as of yet here. FaceIT now down for the count though, and it leaves everything on to Sweater, but just SHAIIKO and Lycofak remain, so it's not an impossible task at all for Sweater, especially now with him getting the revive on Fox. However, the crunch, Lycofak decides not to full commit to it, backs away from that one. A new life has been given over to the Oxygen roster. Can they keep it alive, though? The spray from SHAIIKO not good enough. Both players, though, incredibly low. This has gotten even more difficult, and they've got to still run back outside to grab case control again. As we see FaceIT creeping back up, he's got an opportunity to shut this down single-handedly as well. Locks out one of the remaining two here. The denial on the plant is so close for him, but he's got to worry about the 1v1. Suddenly the tables have turned against SHAIIKO. No! He's found the target too late, but still takes it down. And even better, FaceIT rotated back down the stairs to support his teammate. Now SHAIIKO's got a window. He can swing back down. Does he read this own rotation from FaceIT? Do they know he's going the full distance back downstairs? SHAIIKO, in all honesty, he doesn't care. He's going to go immediately for the counter defuse. Hops off of it when he hears the stair activity. Might have been able to force the issue there, but now back on top of it again. 13 seconds to be able to complete this, as once more FaceIT picks it and walks right into the angle for SHAIIKO. He'll get it done instead. That's 6 rounds on the board for BDS. Here, Sweater can't even fire back against some of it due to the Kunai barricade sitting in his way, so we'll have to try and play around that. Phone call will be moving in the meanwhile, and more importantly, Oxygen in position to go for a plant. Dream able to slap it down onto the ground, no interruption upon him. He completes the set, but SHAIIKO still takes down one member of the team in the process. More importantly though, they've gotten the task achieved, and now it's all into BDS to pull off the retake. Dream continuing to hold the line here as well, picks up one more. Vertical, adding another to the stack, suddenly they're in control, but it's even back out. Lycofak looking to save the day here as everything falls to FaceIT yet again, and he's upstairs. He's got the top-down angle against this one. Lems and Lycofak need to realize this and counter him back out. Counter defuse had already been started, but they've gotten off it once again. Waiting for the re-peek to come back in. Here we go though with the peek, an instant headshot from FaceIT, and he knows he's got it, so he's just gonna wait this one out now. Lems on it, jumps off it to try to take the duel, but FaceIT is baiting this out perfectly. Lems knows he has to stick it, but still won't make a difference as FaceIT has had him run out of time and shuts him down to keep OXG alive. I'm certain that they are aware of it at the minimum, but just maybe choosing to not directly counter it. as they have Overwatch on the angles. Otherwise, Newers will be able to find out a second target here now as well. SHAIIKO falling down. Alems begins his descent from his upstairs hold, though, and immediately strikes True, taking down Sweater. The Candelas go in, the plant will go down. Alems is found out on the Moto drop. Renshiro and the final player from BDS fall quickly after that as well. So what is happening? BDS
Access to oxygen in these dying moments.
Dying moments indeed as we enter the final 30 seconds of regulation time. Oxygen not getting that close necessarily to the outright execute, but the player advantages that they found seem to be setting them up time after time. Again, it's a slow process, but when it closes fast. Bride already the last player standing here for BDS. Overtime seems all but likely now as he tries to fend it off. Maybe not just yet. FaceIT needs to plant now. How's he going to play this? Aggressive or for the plant? The shotgun pump comes in, but he's wasted too much time, and BDS sneaking off on the timer. What a play to finish it off for the French roster.